Yep, this one's settlement building. Welcome back, faithful viewer, and you know who you are. Today we're going to, well, first of all, we're going to find out what it is I need here, because, yeah, I am out of certain stuff. And, no, not that one. Go back. There you go. Click the right button this time. I'm clearly out of aluminum. Okay. So, we're gonna have to go get us some aluminum before we go gallivanting around Far Harbor here. And I don't need to be carrying, yeah, that or that. It's a little heavy just to be going up to the dock at Far Harbor here. Now, I will confess that I have kind of been calling the dock instead of Far Harbor, because I guess technically speaking all the rest of this place is the island, and the dock itself is the only part that's Far Harbor. Now, this is where we're going to go different than our usual way of doing things. We're going to send this guy as a provisioner down to the visitor center. So that way I don't have to go down and set up some sort of generator with whatever I can manage to haul with me, and set up a recruitment beacon and wait for somebody to show up. This way I can just poof, they're already linked up, and I can start building. And I will send somebody from there to Dalton's farm to link Dalton's farm in. Although I think I will send somebody, I will go ahead and send somebody from the lumberyard to, I don't know which one yet, rather than send somebody from like Dalton's farm down to the lumberyard, simply because the lumberyard is very large and will have plenty of room to put people in. Just like, actually the visitor center is surprisingly large. There is a lot of space in the visitor center, which you'll see later on when we actually get there. But right now, we have to come in here. We have a few things to take care of. Gotta buy some supplies. We gotta go talk to Mitch.
While they're in stock.
How can the bait shop help you?
Let's see what you have.
Of course.
And now we start shuffling through his junk. That's got aluminum. Yeah, we'll grab glass too. Even though I'm going to buy a shipment of glass later. Yeah. Looking for steel, looking for aluminum. And I'll grab copper too, because I'm always cramping on copper. It just seems to be my life in this game. You know, once upon a time, copper was one of the most common things available. Not in this game, though. Oh, man. I don't get the battery because it's too heavy. I don't know why I grabbed these. I guess I'm grabbing crystals. I'm trying to avoid the shipments of this stuff because, you know, it's big chunks of money I didn't really want to spend yet. Oh, man. Although, actually, the phone just rang.
Bait shop's got it.
But the thing is you probably aren't going to hear it, so it doesn't really matter.
Thanks for helping, Mitch.
Oh, we don't talk to Mitch yet. Talk to Uncle Ken.
She actually did it.
Did what? Chase me from my home? You should dump her in the harbor.
You're really not grateful? You get to see your boy again.
Ah, it is good to see family again. He never visits all right. Here.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now. I owe you one.
It was a nice chunk of caps, wasn't it?
Mitch?
Looking a mite too sober by my estimation. I can fix that.
Let's see what you have on tap.
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
Yeah, we're not getting liquored up. We're just gonna buy some of that shipment of glass you got. You can send those old bottles over to Longfellow's cabin anytime you want to. That's kind of an interesting thing. What are the radios up here on the island picking up?
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
You need some
Yeah,
firepower?
I'll check and see if he's got anything.
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Oh. Got weapons. I don't want any of those weapons though, because yeah, I do decide to grab this. I'll do something with it. I mean, I can make a post office somewhere. I can dress the post office person in the post office outfit. I mean, you know, technically speaking, that would work. We've got provisioners going everywhere in the Commonwealth. We could have one person at each settlement sorting through the mail and giving a pouch to the provisioner to take to the next settlement. The next settlement, the postmaster there could... Yeah, we're getting too many rads. Let's just skip a bit. But you could, you could start up a new postal, at least between the settlements. Whoa. That was kind of close.
Whoa. Now that's some firepower there. The fog. It's dangerous, okay?
Yeah, that's the beer tender. I'm not sure who the other guy is. I think he's just one of the farmers. Yeah, let's unload my junk. Alright. Junk is unloaded. Let's fix this armor. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, that needs fixed. Alright, that's... Let's see. On the whole, it's not in the greatest shape, but it's like... I have to sit here and keep buying stuff to fix it back up. It's like, we need to just live with it for a while. Okay. So, I'm saddling back up.
Think I'll just stay behind you while you got that thing on.
Alright, I got ramen down there. And, so I actually do pick up the big guns. Okay. Didn't know if I did that or not, so... That's good to know. Alright, let's, oh, there's already people there. I'm not very happy, but they're already there. Okay. Well, let's get something going
This'll
here.
be Ken's residence. Lived here all his life, even after the fire swallowed him. Kept apart.
going on about this being Ken's place, and it's like, you just saw Ken back at Far Harbor at the plank. So don't be saying whatever
Bring it
you're
on,
saying.
Island. I can take it.
With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Sort of sunny, sort of hazy. Alright, yeah, I can see why they're not happy with only one bed in the place. Alright, let's clean this stuff up. I don't need any of this stuff down here. I really don't. So, well, this room seems to be reasonably intact, so I'll keep the trifold flag. I have a trifold flag. It was my dad's. It's in his little memory box, along with his ribbons and a slew of rank insignias. This is his retirement flag. I believe they usually would get flags that had been flown over the United States Capitol to give away as retirement flags, so that may very well have been that. Okay, what do you want? Just go to Dalton Farm. Help them out. Alright. Kind of wondering if I can... Well, I don't know what to do with this little space now that I've taken the doorway off of it. Yeah, we're doing a lot of clearing. And some of this stuff is stuff that I can only get rid of because of the scrap everything mod. The leaves. See, in a normal world, you could clean up a pile of leaves. In the Fallout world, vanilla game, you can't clean up a pile of leaves. I mean, really? But anyways, as you can see, this is a lot of space. I mean, I can build all sorts of buildings in this parking lot. I mean, all sorts of them. I mean, I could use the Sim settlements and just make this a thriving community just in that space there. Not even having to use all of this stuff up here. Look, there's a junk fence doorway. Just lying on the ground. Yeah, that's the problem with this, though. It's like, it was there, but it doesn't appear to have ever been able to fit, so what's the deal? And see, I never even realized this before, but you've got all of this space back here you can build stuff in. I mean, that's a lot of space. I mean, it's not as convenient to use as over here, but it's still a lot of space to put stuff in. Pile of leaves. Now see, in other builds, I have been successfully able to put up walls and basically make a big room out of this space. The problem is, I think, I don't know if I did it because I had the place anywhere, or if I wasn't using the scrap everything. No, we don't want to do that. We want to get rid of the vine. And say that's another thing. How hard is it to clean up a vine? In the vanilla game, it's impossible to clean up a vine. So, anyways, I'd tell you could skip a bit because we're going to spend a few minutes here trying to see if I can wall this in. And see, and it'll let me put a wall in just fine. The problem is, I can put the wall in, and it's fine, and it's happy. It's great. You know, I tweak it to try to line it up with the seam line in the concrete. See, it's a warehouse floor. You can make warehouse floors. And you can snap walls to the warehouse floors. But you can't actually snap the walls to this. And what's really annoying is you can't snap walls to other walls. You can't even get them close. See, as long as you leave space, you can put another wall up. See, I can put another wall in, but I have to leave that space. And there's no logical reason why I shouldn't be able to just go click, 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 click. If I put them someplace else, I would probably be able to go click, 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 but here I can't. Very annoying. This game and it's... But then again, that's why I guess some of us play this game, just to try to figure out ways to make things work. Like here. I joined the two walls outside of the space, and then just moved them as a single unit. And we're fine. So now here I am adding another wall to it. And another wall. So now I have, although they're not straight, now I have them all up. I have, see, every other place I could connect the four walls together. I just couldn't where I wanted to. I'm spinning them around because it does seem to make a difference which is inside and outside. So, alright, now we come over here. We get to the end because that's really the best way to do this. And we click and hold, select all of them, and we sneak them up as close as I can. And there we go. And now it looks like there's a wall outside the building. Except there's this big gap at the top. Oh well. It only lets me move them so close. Now, this would be a terrible waste if I were to, you know, scrap these walls, but I just saved them. And the reason being is I can put foundations out in the parking lot and use them for buildings, which I will do. So we save them. I think I try a different wall here. You know, on the odd chance that since it says it's a warehouse floor, that can we put in a warehouse? And this is great because this actually snugs right up to the edge of that roof. But nope, it won't let me put two of them together. So, well, I don't know. Do I try to? Yeah, I try to. And see, here they're not snapping together. The other walls snap together. These ones wouldn't. So I just give up. So we'll do more cleaning stuff up. Be real careful not to delete the retaining wall. I did that in one playthrough. There is no fixing that after you do it. And again, the implication is that that piece of junk fence came from this gap. But there's no way to get it to fit back into that gap. None whatsoever. You know, if you're going to do something like that, at least make the pieces fit back together again. I mean, really. It's just a silly thing to do. You imply that these were once part of a solid junk fence, but you can't make them a solid junk fence again to save your life. Or protect your settlement, as the case may be. So it's just some of this game is really annoying. And yet, it's still not going to fit. On the whole, the junk fence is, well, the junk fence is what it is. I don't know if it actually provides much protection for your place or not, but you see, it won't even let me get close here either. It's just, so we'll stick this as close to it as we can. Not that that's very close, but anyway, since I noticed that we have all this huge amount of space behind us, maybe we should put a turret up there to protect behind us. Really, there's a lot of places I should be sticking turrets in. But I decided right now what I need is a good place to put my generator. And I'm not gonna mess with the wind turbine here because to be honest, this actually takes up a huge chunk of aluminum too, doesn't it? But since it's busy providing me with a lot of power, yeah, let's go ahead and fix the farm area here. I mean, it certainly is good enough place for farm-related stuff. And if I put most of the rest of the big buildings out in the parking lot. And I'm coming on here because I don't remember. Oh, I missed a car and a stump and a weird tree. Wondering what. Ah, those are the light fixtures they used. Okay. Oh, look, it's the trapper head. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm hearing some odd shooting. Where's that? Am I there yet? Yeah, somebody's shooting at something. I move this out there to shoot at whatever there is. See, he's out there shooting at something. So, we look, and it turns out to be a bear. Dino bear.
Sorry, should have just ran.
Yep, you should have just run. He's a bear. He's got a thing for that super sledge, don't he? Alright, there we go. Now we've got some food going. Let's, this normally unusable chunk of land, we'll go ahead and put our water pump. So now we got 6 food and 10 water. Now we're gonna get street light so I can light this place up a little better. Oh yeah, let's grab one of these. These are awfully handy. Really, the Settlement Objects Expansion mod, I can heartily recommend to anybody. It just gives you a lot of really useful stuff. And this kind of place looks like, yeah, it would be bare light bulbs. I will eventually put a bathroom in there because it makes sense. Yeah, trying to decide what lights to put out here, and it's like, wow, they're just not lighting anything up, are they? Put it out here then. See, it actually seems to light up better outside than it does inside. Sometimes these things light good, and sometimes they don't light at all. It's very annoying. And there's, yeah. I will do something with this too, because, again, for spaces around here, it is reasonably intact. It's just a disgusting mess. So, we'll flip it. We'll clean up the mess. And try to only pick up the hangers and not the floor. Coffee cup. Okay. Yeah, we'll clear this. There's a good possibility that I will... Oh yes, let's get out so I can... We'll do some of this stuff. And, what are we doing now? Oh yes, settlement beacon. Yes, by all means, let's get people coming in here. So we can have more stuff going on. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. Cleaning up stuff, I guess. Okay, it's not bad. Right. Let's go back and get my magazine. There we go. Now I can make sludge.
Hope you
How
learned
exciting.
something interesting.
Oh, look. There's a useless light in here. But anyway, for the most part, it's a reasonably intact space. So, I'll use this for dorm space. We'll turn this into a bathroom. I don't know what I'll do with this. Maybe I'll make a little kitchen area. That almost looks like you could walk through it, doesn't it? Alright. So, this isn't a bad start. And there's just so much more I'll be able to do. I think I will go ahead and put a trader out here and probably the bartender, because if I start building stuff out here, it'll make more sense. And like I said, and the thing is with scrap everything, I can take the hedge out of the middle too, so it will just be one big open space. And see, supposedly we've already got another person coming in. If I just wanted to wait around for them. But I don't think I want to wait around for them. But, you know, you never know what I was thinking at the time. So, yeah. I'd like to keep those signs, too. I don't know what I can do with them, though. I mean, I can scrap them. That's always easily enough done, but I think it would be nice to keep the signs. And am I going to try more walls again? Oh, I try the walls on the inside. And I gotta admit, walls on the inside, they look like they would work pretty good, because they go all the way up to the ceiling, which is always nice. But the problem is, you have to maneuver around the posts, and you're limited to what you can put where. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Yeah, that's the button I wanted to press. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. 2 people at Dalton Farm. But since it's 9 o'clock, I'm not going to mess with Dalton Farm tonight. We'll head back to the cabin. Yep. Alright. We're back at the cabin. Got my beer tender there doing his thing. Got my Brahmin there doing its thing. And I don't know what I was thinking. It's like, oh, is it late? Are they already in bed? Dude, the beer tender is still on duty, so no, they're not in bed. See? You got your bunks. 6 bunks there, 2 in Longfellow's cabin. And, let's see what the Vault-Tec population management says. Vocational overview. I have 2 farmers, 2 caravans, and a bartender. That's 5 people. I have 6 people here. But the other person isn't unemployed. So, I don't know. I didn't think I put anything else odd here. Anyways, we're looking for a likely spot. I've decided to build my own place here. So, and it'll probably change. I mean, you know, once I get the lumber yard up and going big, I may go ahead and build me a little place there instead. Of course, there's always my plucky little trailer that I still haven't dropped anywhere. Alright, now let's go ahead and... Boom, boom. As you can see, I've got twigs coming through walls, and it's like, it's just not worth messing with it right now. Alright. So we have 4 walls and a ceiling. Now we're going to get us some windows. There we go. We got some windows. We need us a light. And again, this will be light enough. Actually, that's not very bright, is it? It's because it's way up there in the air. Alright. We need a fireplace. Ooh, big fancy brick one. I put a brick fireplace in, but that doesn't seem right for this kind of a building, so yeah, we'll go with this one. Alright, so I got some warmth in my little home away from home. Lay down a bed so I can sleep. Alright, I got me a bed. Yeah, let's find me a door. I don't have to use a barn door. I don't know why I used a barn door. Because it's a barn, I guess. I don't know. Now we need to build another outhouse. A good spot. That looks like a good spot. That looks like better orientation. Alright. Now, here's where we... Oh goody, I've got tree limbs that will blow in as the wind blows. This is a really nice mod, if you can find it. The author got, I think I've mentioned this before, but basically the author of this mod got annoyed when the Nexus decided they didn't want people just doing weird things with their own mods, because they wanted to be able to group mods together to make easy to download packages for people. And I guess this guy didn't like somebody telling him what he could do with his mod, so he just deleted it, put it someplace else. So yeah, I can understand not appreciating the kind of dictatorial tone, but really, dude. Alright. And now we're going to get a little toilet humor here. the door opens. Let's get out of the armor. I could move the power armor station here. Alright. Let's try our outhouse out. I decided to strip her down to her undies. I don't know. Complete with sound effects. Like I said, just a little bit of toilet humor. Alright. So we go up and yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that light. That's just not very good. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and watch out for the fog crawlers. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.